Hi, welcome back to our exciting first day at the Disney Parks vlog. So here we are waiting at the front of our hotel to get the bus. The bus you have to buy a ticket from an app, everyday ticket you have to get, where you can come back and forth from the parks many times. They come every 20 to 30 minutes. So we're all excited. First day at the Disneyland parks. We decided to go for the Disney California Adventure Park for the first day. We got a 3-day ticket, which the 3 days was actually cheaper than 2 days. I'm going to stop talking sometimes to let you hear the sounds at Disney. Oh, it's Halloween.
Halloween. Se deu mal, hein?
So I booked the tickets on the Disneyland app. I'll show you that in a little bit. We decided to rope drop Guardians of the Galaxy, so let's have a look at that now. Excited, Joshie? Josh? Josie? Now, rope drop is getting there early to get on the best rides first. This ride usually has a really big wait time, so we decided to do it first because we heard it was one of the best rides. But I'm a bit afraid of heights and I don't like drop rides, so let's have a look at the ride here.
Once in the system, your hand scan will give you clearance and the doors will open towards you. Please stand by. Present to you Tannele Tobon's private office.
Go first.
My friends, you're one step closer to your exciting encounter with the Guardians of the Galaxy.
That was not part of the plan. Why? Of course I escaped. For those of you who have not been paying attention, the name's Rocket, one of the Guardians of the Galaxy. The smart one. Listen up. He's gonna put you on a gantry lift for your tour. I'm gonna sneak on top of your lift and take us all the way to the big old generator control room. I'm gonna blast that thing and destroy all the control systems, which will open up every cage in this freak show and free my friends. Our buddy Mantis is in the getaway ship waiting for my signal, and then we'll be on our merry way. But this plan won't work unless you help. I don't have clearance. My hands don't scan. Yours do. If you raise your hands, I get the clearance and the chaos begins. It's a foolproof plan.
This is the moment you have been waiting for.
And Rocket unplugs you and starts things rocking. Now show me those hands, people. You got clearance. Let's roll. Thanks, everybody. See ya.
Why are you thinking of? There's barely snow there. If there's nothing, we did all the fighting. You didn't help us at all.
Que animal, né?
That was a crazy intense ride. Here we are just looking around at one of the shops. As after every ride, there's a shop with the characters from that ride that you can buy. They're all very cute. So here we are looking around the park after the Guardians of the Galaxy shock ride to start the day, full of adrenaline, and then we noticed all these spiders. So we knew we were near the spider ride. So here we are waiting in queue. Didn't take us too long. But yeah, it was a really cool ride. Didn't film too much because you needed 3D glasses. So let's take a quick look.
And flowers, and give them access to cutting-edge resources so that they can create tech that will empower everyday people like you. Tech like me, for example. I'm Sharon, the artificial intelligence.
Vibranium from Wakanda, or this crazy alien juice stuff. We have Pip Particles and Stark Tech.
Through the doors and down the hall.
Hey, thanks for attending our open house presentation and preventing the destruction of the world as you exit the vehicle.
And then we saw Spider-Man out the front. You could wait in a line to take pictures, but we didn't want to wait in line, so we just filmed a little bit of him with other people. So that ride, yeah, you're shooting spider webs at all the little robots, and you got points for how many robots you got. So it was a cute ride, good ride for the kids. And then we just walked around and started to just get the feel of the Disney parks. You know, the music's happening. You got these massive sets, crazy. And then we came to the soaring ride. I heard this ride was amazing, and it was an amazing ride. It's like you're in a hang glider and you're flying around the world. It was one of the favorites. We want to go again, but we didn't quite make it. So definitely go for this ride. So I'm going to show you this ride. So let's have a little. Oh, these are all the photos of pilots and I think pilots from the early century, and just some information on some flying things. So the ride's called Soaring Around the World, and you could smell it, you could feel it, you could feel the wind, and you felt like I felt like I was going to fall. That's how good it was. So let's take a look at the ride now. so amazing, that ride. Loved it. Would love to do it again. And then we came out of that ride and we entered Cars Land, which is the home of Lightning McQueen. So it was really cool, the music, and you know, you felt like you were entering the movie. You had the hotel where Lightning McQueen stayed. You had to watch these movies quite a few times with little kids, so it was so cute. So look at that, the motel. You could go in and have a look at that, but we didn't do that. We just walked around and we could service the cars in kind of such a cartoony way. And here we are, headed up to the Lightning McQueen ride. I think we're about to go and do now. We should have actually rope dropped. That rope drop is when first thing in the morning when the ropes drop, and it's the first 2 hours are quite quiet, so you can get on them without the huge queues, and it definitely makes a difference. So plan your really good rides for early in the morning to get them out of the way, because the queues later on in the afternoon are huge. So let's go on the Radiator Springs ride. It's really good.
Tá filmando aí.
Drive through Ornament Valley. Hola amigos, se ven muy bien. Just follow Mater into town to get ready. Mater!
Howdy! Big race, huh? It's gonna be fun. Hey, you ever go tractor tipping? It's easy. Just stick up on
Probably just a bad spark plug, hippie.
You need to look fast. Ka-chow! Ramon!
Looking good.
Shiny paint don't win a race. Now get out there and do it.
Uno for the money, you may for the show. Try to get ready and go out.
So at the end of the ride, I couldn't film it, but you actually raced the other car for about another minute. So it was so fun. And look at the, what do you call it? The props, the land, the colors. At night, it was amazing too. Later in the video, you can see the colors and how lit up it is. And oh my God, Cars Land was really great. Any little kids would absolutely love it. Big kids too, and big adult kids love it as well. So, would love to go back. And then we went to Pixar Pier, which at night looked amazing too. So there's lots to do on Pixuppy. There's lots of places to eat too. There was like this Japanese looking land, which I think I'm about to show here. Yeah. So tons of restaurants there if you're hungry. The food at Disneyland is super expensive, but I think a lot of things there in LA are super expensive. So Raph and Joel decide to go on the credit coaster. I don't like spinny rides and can feel a bit sick on some. So after the Guardians of the Galaxy, still feeling a bit motion sickness. So they went on the single line queue because there's a big wait for that line too. So they got in pretty quick and they loved it. Said it was intense. So let's have a look at them going on the ride. Yeah, they loved it. They said it was a really good ride, but it was intense.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you won't believe your eyes when you experience for yourselves our amazing marvel of the Midway. Harry, Woody, Buzz, and all my pals have set up the Midway Mania playset just for you. So while Andy's away, it's time to play.
And yeah, just so looking around Disneyland, hearing some of the sounds, looking at the sights, and then coming up to the big Ferris wheel. You could pick either swinging or non-swinging. The boys wanted to go on the swinging, but I didn't. So, because you can see the one swing around in there going back and forth. I don't like heights, so I thought swinging and the heights would be a bit much, and it was a bit high for me as well. So the wait was about 25 minutes for that one. But yeah, that was really cute, and definitely it's a must do if you go to the Disneyland parks, because look at them swinging. Oh my gosh. So let's take a look at some of this ride now. So here we are in the Ferris wheel, just saying a quick hello. And then after the Ferris wheel, didn't film too much of it. I don't know why, but maybe I filmed it the other way. And here is another ride called Jumping Jellyfish, which we went on later that night. And there's kind of different areas in the parks which you can go have a look at. So this is out of a Disney movie that I haven't seen yet, but all the characters looked really cool. And then we went walking around and you just see characters everywhere and you can line up and have a picture with them. And so then we went into this land and went on the Grizzly River Run. We don't really like spinny rides, but it wasn't too spinny. You get a little bit wet, but not too wet. So it was really cool. So let's take a look at that one now. Yep.
Do you want to get wet?
It really depends on which one of these sides.
I do not want to get wet.
Just speeding up. Josh, try speeding up, Josh.
Go.
But did you get the cloud block?
Let it fall.
We're not going down a my fear is
I'm going backwards. How's that sound?
This was good. It's relaxing. I always love this ride because it's a group experience.
So yeah, that was a fun ride. You can make it, you can spin it yourself to make it go as fast or slow as you want. So here's Minnie Mouse, so cute. And then Joel loves Goofy, so fake photo with Goofy, but we didn't want to wait in the queues. And then Oswald as well. So lots of cool characters around as you just walk around. And then we left and we went for lunch at the Cheesecake Factory because I've seen it on TV a lot. So I wanted to have a look. So we're just looking at, it was really cute. It was just opposite the Disney parks. So Joel had corn dogs. We had no idea what they were. They're just like sausages in kind of floury. Ralph had a burger. Josh had mac and cheese. And I've seen fish tacos everywhere. So I want to try them with rice and beans after Brazil and some cheesecake, which was delicious. And then we went back to Disney and we're just looking around now. So walked down the main street. We just wanted to have a little break. So we went out of the park, had a little bit of rest and came back. Just wanting to give you like the feel, the sounds, because it's such an experience, the parks. It's not just what you see, it's like a feeling as well. The music, all the sounds everywhere, people everywhere. And then we went into some shops to have a look around at all the merchandise. Seems like every single land you got merchandise from, you know, the Avengers land. I'm not exactly sure if that's the correct name. Has lots of Avengers and Spider-Man stuff. And we're about to go here to see the Mickey movie, which I didn't record because it was all in 3D and you had the glasses on and things coming at you. We went for about 10 minutes. That was really cute. And then we were standing around at one of the exits to the Monsters one, and she gave us some buddy passes, which meant we could get on the ride quicker because it was a 60-minute wait. So let's have a look at that ride now.
When this human child throws me with this telephone control, it made me dance like a chicken. My thoughts were not my own. Then it grabbed me. Giant.
Oh, boo, we gotta get you home.
There's a kid here! A human kid! Sweet monster in the sky, Santa!
On my birthday, I thought you cared about me.
Come on, this way.
We are at the scene, number one. Get position. Spread out and lock it down. There's nothing down here. Girl, we're looking for.
It worked nice. Yeah, nothing exciting ever happens.
Hurry up, Sully, hurry up. I've got full floor set up on the scale floor.
Race you to the scare floor.
They'll never find her door now.
Look, Boo, there's your door.
We're almost there, kiddo.
Olha a quantidade de coisa aí dentro.
Not so fast, Sullivan. They'll never get her home now. Almost there, kiddo.
No? Oh, no. It's Lemon.
It's been the most terrifying day of my life. I love you, kiddo.
Good night. Kitty's gotta go now. Sleep tight.
You have everything under control now, so keep it moving. You didn't see anything unusual here today, did you? You never saw a human child in Monstropolis. It never happened. What are you looking at? Don't make me come in there. I'm watching you.
So we're just walking around the park at night now. It is a totally different experience at night. Everything's lit up. Everything's looks so beautiful. The lights everywhere. The boys wanted some fairy floss, cotton candy to eat. So you have to have the full Disneyland experience, don't you? So then we saw Captain America, and then we went back to Cars Land to have a look around and look at all the colours. How gorgeous is it? Look how lit up it is. It's like some kind of fantasy land, kind of like you're in the movie. That's what it feels like. You've seen the movies, you come to Disneyland and you feel like you're a part of the movie, a part of everything. You're having an experience. It's just so good. This is the ride, which is the, what's it called again? The Lightning McQueen ride. So how lit up at night. So part of the race, you would come through this part racing at night. Would have loved to have done it at night, but the queues were so long and we didn't have the lightning passes. Though I found out afterwards, I think it's got a single rider lane. So, okay, here we are on the Ariel ride. So let's take a look at that.
Ariel, then King Triton got all mad and told Sebastian the Crab to wash over her. Then there was Roger dancing.
See them dancing, walking around on those, what do you call them? Oh, feet. Flipping your fins, you don't get too
Under the sea, darling, it's better down where it's wetter. Take it from me. Up on the shore, do I forget? Out in the sun, let's let it away. Walking, you walking, full time, you floating under the sea. Now the only fish is happy as off through the waves there rolls. Repentance in the light and made us switch true words. Poor unfortunate soul. And you don't know why. Dying to try wanna kiss her. What's this? You've come to a stop. Maybe it's that sea witch. Listen to me. Stay seated in your cloud.
Such a cute ride. Kids loved it. And then we went looking around the Pixar Pier at night and how lit up it was. We wanted to do a few rides, but a couple of them were closed. I wanted to do some rides, but we couldn't get on them because they were closed and we were pretty tired. So we decided to do this jellyfish ride, which it just went up and down about 4 times. So that's why it didn't have a very long wait. We only waited about 5 minutes. So that wasn't too bad, but it was cute. Good for little kids. Some of these rides in the Pixar Pier. So here we are waiting, and then we got on it, and you can see it just goes up and down. But yeah, really, really cute for little kids. So here's Josh waiting, all excited, because he just loved it. He had a great time. So he loved all the rides. Loved the Guardians of the Galaxy ride the best. Likes a bit of adrenaline, that one. So here we are getting on the swings. I can't remember what this one's called. But yeah, this one was fun. And there's the Incredicoaster that the boys went on earlier. So let's have a little look at this ride now. It was really fun. Good for kids. And adults too, of course, the big kids. Then looking around afterwards, about 9 p.m, look how beautiful it is. And then we came across a light show. So let's have a look at that. As we were walking out of the parks, we saw these amazing fireworks over in the Disneyland side, so we can't wait to see that tomorrow. So yeah, pretty tired after a big day, but how beautiful is that? Amazing. And here's a little sneak peek of us going to Disneyland tomorrow. So we'll see you in the next video for that.